Hey, magandang buhay! So ako si Sir Ben at narito ako upang i-discuss ang about sa similar figures. Ready ka na? Great! So kapag ka sinabi nating similar figures or similar polygons, ito yung tawag dito. Masasabi nating similar sila kapag ka yung mga vertices nila pwede silang i-pair up, tapos yung corresponding angles magiging congruent, and then yung kanilang corresponding sides proportional sila. Okay? So kung natatandaan nyo yung topic natin nung grade 8 tayo na congruent triangles. So kapag sinabi natin congruent triangles, yung vertices nila can be paired up, tapos yung corresponding angles ay congruent, and yung corresponding sides ay congruent. Dito, hindi. Pag similar figures, similar polygons, or similar triangles man yan, yung vertices nila pwedeng i-paired up, tapos yung kanilang corresponding angles congruent, and yung corresponding sides nila proportional. Okay? So, example, we have here two pentagons. So, masabi natin na yung figure or yung pentagon KOTSE ay similar sa pentagon VZYXW kapag ka yung corresponding angles nila ay congruent. In that case, yung angle K congruent sa angle V. Yung angle O congruent sa angle Z. Yung angle T congruent sa angle Y. Yung angle S congruent sa angle X. Tapos yung angle E congruent sa angle W. And yung corresponding side sila proportional. So, yung ginagamit na symbol natin dito para silang mga curved lines. Ayan siya. So, yung KO over VZ equal yan sa OT over ZY, equal yan sa TS over YX, equal yan sa SE over XW, and equal yan sa EK over WV. So, yung symbol, ganito sila. Ayan siya. Okay? So, example tayo dito. Madali lang yung topic na to. Lalo na doon sa solving part nila. Okay? So, example, same figure, yung pentagon KOTSE at saka yung pentagon VZYXW. So, sabihin na natin na similar yung dalawang pentagons na yan. Again, the figure is not drawn to scale. Baka mamaya nakikita nyo dyan is yung dalawang pentagon ay regular pentagon. Okay? So, hindi siya. So, again, the figure is not drawn to scale. So, example dito, yung sukat ng bawat sides dun sa first pentagon natin. 3, yung KO, side KO is 3 units, side OT is 4 units, side TS is 5 units, side SE is 6 units, and side KE is 7 units. Tapos, doon sa kabilang pentagon, yung isang side lang yung given. Side XW is equal to 12. So, let us identify ano yung sukat ng remaining 4 sides doon sa second pentagon. In that case, gagamitan lang natin sila ng tawag dito, proportion. Okay, so we will have 5 fractions here. Tapos, since similar naman yung dalawang pentagons na to, proportional ngayon yung mga corresponding sides natin. So, in that case, maging ganyan siya. Okay? So, ngayon, palitan natin yung mga value ng KO, OT, TS, SE, at saka EK. And, palitan na rin natin yung value ng YX. Okay? O yung pinalitan pala natin is yung XW pala. Okay? So, let us identify the measurement of side VZ, side ZY, side YX, and side WV. So, it's up to you kung ano yung uunahin mo dito. Okay? So, ako unahin ko na yung WV. So, dito, very important na kapag may fraction tayo, express mo muna siya into lowest term. So, in that case, yung 6 over 12, magiging 1/2 na yan. Tama? And then, madali na lang natin i-solve yung bawat sides ngayon. So, solving for WV now will be equivalent to 14. So, paano ko yung 14? Kung paano lang yung tinuro sa atin nung tayo elementary. 7 times 2, that is 14 divided by 1, and we will still get 14. So, in that case, 14 ngayon na to. Next, yung YX naman. So, solving it, YX na will be equivalent to 10. So, same process. 2 times 5, 10. 10 divided by 1, 10 siya. So, yung YX natin, 10 ngayon siya. Next, yung ZY naman. So, ZY, ganun din. Multiply itong dalawa. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 divided by 1 is 8. So, ZY now is 8 units. And then yung last, yung BZ. So, ganun pa rin. So, 2 times 3 is 6. 6 divided by 1 is 6. Tumungo naman tayo sa similar triangles. So, pares lang naman yung concept ng ginawa nating solution kanina dun sa mga pentagon. Napakadali lang niya. As long as alam mong sundan yung pagkakasunod-sunod ng mga letters, hindi tayo malilito, hindi tayo maliligaw. So, similar triangles, ganun din. Ang gusto kong i-focus ngayon dito is yung dalawang theorems that involves or that uses yung tawag dito, yung concept ng similar polygons. Okay? So in that case, magkakaroon tayo dito ng figure na kung saan merong isang triangle tapos doon sa triangle na yon nakakapag-create siya ng smaller triangles. Okay? So inayin na natin, ito. Ayan. So, kapag ka nakita nyo yung ganitong figure, actually, yung figure na to, na-apply dito yung theorem na triangle proportionality theorem. Anong ibig sabihin ng triangle proportionality theorem? Ito ha, let me read that one. If a line is parallel to the or to one side of a triangle, so ibig sabihin, itong line na to, parallel siya dito, and then, yung line na to intersects the other two sides of a triangle in two distinct points, ibig sabihin nun, yung line na yon divides the sides proportionality. Okay? So, ano ibig sabihin nun? Gamitin natin para mas, isolve natin ito para mas maintindihan yung theorem na yon. So, we have here this triangle, BCE. So, i-identify natin yung value ng R. So, sinasabi ng triangle proportionality theorem is that itong line na to, dinidivide niya yung side na to into proportional parts. So, in that case, we can say that AC over DC is equal to BC over EC. So, again, follow yung cursor ko. AC over DC, yung kabuuan niya, is equal to BC over EC. Or, pwedeng ganito. AC, follow my cursor, AC over AD is equal to BC over BE. So in that case dito, kahit na alin dito sa dalawang proportion yung gamitin ninyo, still makakapag-arrive pa rin tayo sa same answer. We can still identify the value of R. We will still arrive at the value of R. So unahin na muna natin yung unang proportion dito. So AC, identify natin yung value ng AC. Yung AC natin ay, correct, that is R. Next, okay, yung DC natin ay 20 kasi ito naipakita naman sa figure na to na yung sukat ng DC ay 20 units. Next, BC. Ano yung sukat ng BC natin? Correct, 15 siya. And then, yung EC natin ay 9. As you can see here, nilagay ko na yung sukat ng BC dito na 9. Sir Ben, bakit 9? By segment addition postulate, we can identify that the measurement of this one is equivalent to 9. And then yung EC, kita naman dito sa figure, 15. So, solve for the value of R. So, bago nyo gawin na mag-multiply, make sure na yung isang fraction dito or yung isang ratio dito, express siya in lowest term. So, in that case, so 9 over 15, i-express lang natin yan into lowest term. So, that will be, correct? 3 over 5. So, solve for the value of R. So, this will we will now have 5R is equal to 60. So, divide both sides by 5. R now will be equal to 12. So, yung sukat ng R ay 12 units. Gamit naman natin ito ngayon. EC. So, again, alam naman natin na yung AC ay R. Tama? Yung AD naman, etong part na to, this will be equivalent to, again, applying the segment addition postulate, this will now be, correct, 20 minus R. Yung BC natin, that is equivalent to 9, and then yung BE natin, that is equivalent to 6. Ayun siya, BE, 6. Then, solve for the value of R. So again, yung 9 over 6, express natin yan into lowest term. So yung 9 over 6 magiging, correct, that will be 3 halves. So, we will now have 2R is equal to 3 times the quantity of 20 minus R. Tapos, multiply lang or distribute lang yung 3 ngayon dito. So, we will now have 2R is equal to 60 minus 3R. Next, add positive 3R on both sides of the equation. So, magkakaroon tayo ngayon ng 5R is equal to 60. And, yes, tama ka. Napansin mo na rin na nagkaparesa sila dito. So, definitely, R now will be equivalent to 12. Next example tayo. So, simple lang, ginagamitan pa rin ng triangle proportionality theorem. So, let us identify yung value ng R sa yung value ng Y. So, tignan niyo yung figure natin. Ang gawin naman natin ngayon, ganito. So, most likely magkakaroon tayo ng tatlong ratios dito. Okay? So, dun sa numerators natin, ilagay na muna natin yung sukat ng maliit na triangle. Okay? Ayan siya. So, yung maliit na triangle, eto. Next, sa denominator naman ngayon natin, ang ilalagay naman natin dito, yung sukat ng malaking triangle. So, yung buong triangle na ngayon na to. So, yung 6, syempre yung kapartner niya yung measurement ng side na to. So, yung measurement ng side na to, yung ibang ilalagay 12. So, most likely, magkakamali na tayo doon. So, in that case, buong triangle, so that is 6 plus 12, and that would be, correct, 18 siya nun. Sa 8 naman, syempre yung kapartner niya, ito ngayon. So, yung sukat nito ay R. Tapos, yung Y, yung kapartner niya is ito. So, i-add mo lang yung sukat ng Y at saka 11, and that would be, correct, Y plus 11. So, solve for the value of R. Yun muna yung unahin natin. Okay? So it's up to you kung gusto mo unahin yung y or yung r. So in that case, we will now have, unahin ko na yung r, 6/18 is equivalent to 8/r. So syempre, i-express na muna natin in lowest term yung 6/18. And ano yung lowest term ng 6/18? Okay, you are correct. That will be 1/3. So ang meron niya tayo ngayon, 1/3 is equivalent to 8/r. So for r now will be equal to 24. Next, para isolve yung value ng y, still gamitin pa rin natin ito. Take note of this one, huwag mong gagamitin yung 24 dito. Yes, alam ko, very sure tayo sa answer natin, pero may chance pa rin kasi na magkamali eh. So para maiwasan yon, gamitin na lang natin itong given na to. Okay? So in that case, we will now have 6/18 is equal to y over y plus 11. So again, yung 6/18, express mo lang yan sa lowest term, and that will be 1/3 is equal to y over y plus 11. So in this case, we now have y plus 11 is equal to 3y. Tapos, ang gawin na lang yan natin dito is mag-add tayo ng negative 3y on both sides of the equation. So, bali magiging negative 2y is equal to negative 11. Divide both sides by negative 2. So, y now will be equal to, okay, correct? 5.5 or 11/2. Yung next two figures natin, ang na-apply naman dito is itong theorem na to. So, yung theorem na to, triangle, angle, bisector theorem. So, ang sinasabi dito is the bisector of an angle. So, eto ngayon, the bisector of an angle kasi yung angle C na divide into two equal parts. The bisector of an angle of a triangle separates the opposite sides. Ito. Okay? The opposite sides into segments whose lengths are proportional to the lengths of the other two sides. So kapag ganito yung figure natin, ganito yung magiging proportion natin. So in that case, this will be BA over BD is equal to AC over DC. Tignan niyo yung pattern ha. BA, BD. So yung dito sa first fraction mo or sa first ratio mo, yung dalawang segment na na-divide o yung segment o yung side na na-divide ng angle bisector. Doon naman sa kabila is yung remaining two sides ng given triangle. Okay? So BA, titignan nyo dito, BA, AC. Ito yun, yung dalawang numerator. BD, DC, yung dalawang denominator. In that case, ang gagawin na lang yan natin dito, palitan natin yung mga measurement ng bawat sides. So yung BA natin dito, walang nakalagay dito, pero by applying the segment addition postulate, BA na will be equivalent to 10 minus S. Yung BD naman natin dito, S lang yan. Yung AC, that is equivalent to 9 units, tapos yung DC, 6 units. Solve for the value of S. So before that one, make sure na yung given ratio or yung given fraction natin dito, naka-lowest term. In that case, yung 9/6, i-express natin in lowest term. So ano yung lowest term ng 9/6? Correct, that is 3/2. Solve for the value of S ngayon. So in that case, this will be 2 times 10 minus S is equal to 3S. So this will be now 20 minus 2S is equal to 3S. So solve for the value of S ngayon dito. S now will be equal to 4. Last example tayo. So again, same lang. Dito mapapansin nyo dito, again, triangle, yung tawag dito, ina-apply dito yung theorem, yung triangle angle bisector theorem. So in that case, since angle bisector ngayon na to, pwede nating sabihin na yung sukat ng TH dito ay 15. Okay? So yung magiging proportion natin dito, eto, HT over HM is equal to TA over MA. No? So HT, ano ba yung sukat ng HT? That is 15. Ano yung sukat ng HM? 25. Ano yung sukat ng TA? 18. And then yung MA, S. Solve for the value of S. So again, bago yan, i-lowest term mo muna yung 15 over 25. Okay? So yung 15 over 25, magiging 3 over 5 yan. So madali na lang natin i-solve ngayon na to. So solving for the value of S, this will be 3S is equal to 90. So S now will be equivalent to 30. Okay? So, napakadali ng similar polygons, napakadali ng pagsosolve sa isang side ng isang figure that involves similar polygons, okay? Or even similar triangles pa yan. Napakadali lang nila, napakasimple. Okay? So, ang pinaka-technique mo lang yan dito is tignan na maigi yung figure, tignan na maigi yung pangalan ng figure. Okay? Para hindi tayo malito. And syempre, practice, expose mo pa rin yung sarili mo sa mga examples that involves similar polygons or similar triangles. And with that, maraming salamat sa pagkikinig and magandang buhay.